Question 28a. Temperature can be measured in degrees Celsius C or degrees Fahrenheit F. The two temperature scales are related by the equation F equals 9C on 5 plus 32. Part 1. Calculate the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit when it is negative 20 degrees Celsius. So we just need to substitute negative 20 for C, or for the variable C in the equation. So F is equal to 9 multiplied by negative 20 all over 5 plus 32. Now, entering in that expression in the calculator. Okay, so 9 multiplied by negative 20 over 5 plus 32, and we get negative 4. Which is negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Part 2. Solve the following equation simultaneously using either the substitution method or the elimination method. So we could actually use either quite easily. In fact, it doesn't really matter. I think the substitution method may in fact work better here, and the reason for that is because of this second equation here. When you're solving an equation simultaneously using algebra, the idea is that we try and knock out one type of variable. You got the variable f and the variable c, and that complicates things. We just want one equation with one type of variable, either all letter f's or all letter c's, not a combination. Now, because f equals c, why don't we go back to equation number 1? Instead of writing letter f there, cross that off and we can put letter c in its place, since c and f are equal to each other. Okay, so using the substitution method, okay, we could write it as c is equal to 9c over 5 plus 32. Now, it can get quite complicated when you have fractions. So I guess the first thing to do is maybe multiply everything by 5, and that eliminates the fraction. So why don't we do that first? Okay, so 5 times c is 5c. 9c over 5 multiplied by 5 is just 9c. Okay, and 32 multiplied by 5. Okay, so 32 multiplied by 5 is 160. Now you have what appears to be a two-step equation. Let's collect the like terms. In fact, let's collect the variables on the left-hand side and keep the constant on the right-hand side. So the 160 stays put. Let's move the 9c over. So 5c minus 9c is equal to 160. So 5c minus 9c is negative 4c is equal to 160, and dividing everything by negative 4, okay, c is equal to, so I've just put it on the same line there to save a bit of space, is equal to 160 divided by negative 4, and that equals negative 40. Now, I'll just sort of complete it there. So therefore c is equal to negative 40. Now if c is equal to negative 40, what must f equal? Well, f equals c. Therefore, f also equals negative 40, since f equals c. Now there's a part 3 to this. It's on another page. Okay. So part 3. The graphs of f equals 9c on 5 plus 32 and f equals c are shown below. So there's the graph. So what does the result from part 2 mean in the context of the graph? Okay, so this is the result from part 2. Right, this result here. C equals negative 40, f equals negative 40. That's the result from part 2. In fact, just to quickly, I guess, just to demonstrate the idea, okay, if we extend this line a little bit further, so we're basically, what do you think is going to happen if I extend both of these lines as far as I can possibly go? What do you think is going to happen? The lines are going to, right, they're going to intersect, aren't they? So it's sort of going down into the question there, into the text. But the result from part 2 is a point of intersection. Okay? Okay? Of the two lines. At the coordinate, what do you think the coordinate's going to be? -40, -40. Comma, -40.